It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is line to left. Blackman is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A little bouncer. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Ready now, Luis Valbuena. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And he lays off there, 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Parra, and there are two gone. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Desmond has a play, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter,
and a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Morales over to his left. Oh no, he totally missed it. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this one runs up high, ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The runner in scoring position with none out. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
The next 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he's safe.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Base is empty and one away following the sac fly. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored. Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch. Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the cold strike.
Nolan Arenado is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Charlie Blackmon stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted into the air out toward center field. After it is Hicks. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the... At the plate, Kendrys Morales. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Bautista. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball 1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. Chris Carter will be next. Hit hard back up the middle. Pereira ranging up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Chris Carter. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Blackmon ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And that misses ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Morales sprinting after it. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Into the box now, Ian Desmond. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Grounded down the third baseline. And he is in there. Standing in, Gerardo Parra. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Grounded to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away.
Designated hitter, David Dahl.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. David Dahl is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Bases loaded right here. I just want him to put the ball in play. It's going to be hard to double him up. It's got to be like smashed at somebody on the base to turn it over with him. Contact is important here.
Into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. One run scores. Desmond scores. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Odubel Herrera. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for the ball. It's 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman, a base hit in his first trip. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Batter number 28, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Nolasco gets his sign. Here comes the first pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Here's Starlin Castro, and they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Parra is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
In now, Aaron Hicks. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Charlie.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Catcher,
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Stephen Vogt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Espinosa. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And nearly extra bases to start the inning, but this winds up foul by inches. Wow. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And another foul ball.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full, 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Luis Valbuena will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Sanchez
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going. All right,
3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Jose Bautista. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Digging in for his second at-bat.
Chris Carter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Castro now at short. Fielded cleanly, and the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Center fielder.
In is
number 8.
Gerardo Parra. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. That's by him for strike one. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hicks is under it. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing. Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Over to the outside half, and it's 2-1. Hard hit at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Yankees, shortstop Starlin Castro.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Desmond giving chase, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Drilled right back up the middle. And Castro's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. So stepping in, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hard hit ball to second. The second for 1. Ready once again. Danny Espinoza. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit hard to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's off to a fast start in this. CC Sabathia is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Nolan Arenado is on deck. Now a drive out to left center field. Pereira rounds the corner and is headed home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him.
The batter, number
Here's Nolan
28,
Arenado.
third
He comes in
baseman,
0 for 2
Nolan
thus far.
Arenado.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Change up low, 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now
Into
batting,
the box,
left
Charlie
fielder,
Blackmon. He started out the
Charlie
evening 0 for 2 so
Blackmon.
far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 2 with Adam Warren. Takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On the ground for Castro. This could be 2. Espinosa on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play. Here's Luis Valbuena now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Baseman, Luis Valbuena.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hara on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. To short, hit hard. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. On deck is Jose Bautista. On a gift of a swing there. It's 3-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
From the stretch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Desmond is there. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Bautista comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hara going back at the track. It's off the rocks and gone. Here's Chris Carter now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Designated hitter, Chris Carter.
Curveball that time, not even close. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Stepping in and
Leading out for the Rockies, catcher Stephen Vogt.
into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Right fielder
Digging in
number
once
20,
again, Ian Desmond. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit down the third base line. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. Ready once again, Gerardo Parra. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bautista has room in foul territory, and that's the third out. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Jeff Hoffman is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on this.
Number 34, Jeff Hoffman.
Starlin Castro is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Blackman has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Center fielder Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Nope.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
1 strike.
5 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. A high fastball is in there. Hit in the air to center field. Moving under it, Parra. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Riding in once again, Brett Gardner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is pulled into right, and Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Standing in, David Dahl. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Designated
Lays off 1-0.
David Dahl.
1-0 count. Here it is. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Bounce to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and he's got a shot. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
Chapman.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Chapman ready, the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batter, number 28.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Ready for another shot now. Danny Espinosa. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Blackman comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with them. And this is low, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hara ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Aaron Judge, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And the ball is dropped.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
The right.
Into the box.
99. Aaron Judge.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Carlos Estevez takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often.
And now action in the bullpen. And as their closer starts to get loose. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0. That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. At the plate, Jose Bautista comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
The designated hitter,
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Chris Carter is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make a swing the bat.
Trying to keep the 1-run lead. Here it is. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Shortstop.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Adam Ottavino is called upon with 2 out in the 8th. As he's asked to complete a 4-out save. Shepard will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Desmond is in pursuit. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. 2 runs are in, and a relay to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the 3rd. Now at the plate, Charlie Black. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, yeah.
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
So striding in, Trevor Story, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Blackmon heads for the plate. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Dylan Betances comes on now.
Your attention, please.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ian Desmond is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Number 8.
Ines Gerardo Parra. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
2-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he takes a look at strike three called. And that's as important as they come there. Two big outs now.
Designated hitter.
David Dahl is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. And he lays off for ball one. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hicks going back, still going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Odubel Herrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, Matt, this is a big test of his composure. You just gave up 3 runs right there on the previous play, and now you got to take it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 0-2 count and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Digging in, Brett Gardner. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Jake McGee answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping in, Danny Espinoza. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit to third. Arenado has it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really